I'm playing this because you people, and by you people I mean Nick, are somehow of the opinion that your boy has no heart beating inside of his breast. So you know what? If this is what it takes to show you guys that I'm capable of experiencing emotion, then so be it. Just because I don't cry when I look at the freaking sunset or get, you know, it rains in my city doesn't mean I don't experience emotion, okay? I support game developers. It was expensive. It was $22 for 14 hours of highly curated entertainment created by professionals. It's ridiculous. Episode 1, Chrysalis, Nightmare. That's a big old tornado. There's no subtitles. Just accept it. There are subtitles. Never listen to anything I say.
There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Dude, I gotta be honest. Already it has fit the title. Should look for some totem peats right off the bat. Collectible cinder blocks. Girl, you are too close to this storm that might be real or in your mind as a metaphor for what it is to be a teenage girl in today's modern era. You are too close!
Whoa.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
You can tell this guy's a cool teacher because he's got all the desks in a circle with him in the center.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Well, that's creepy.
Obvious or innocence.
Dude, we're all 16 here. You're being a little intense for a high school class.
She could have taken.
Leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. I see where we're going here. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. I thought that was only at my high school. Or is that a Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max?
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. I should take a
What do you get, a
picture to
pencil
prove I'm
smartphone or
serious.
something?
You don't have beauty without a beat. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
Can you just assign us some homework or something like a normal teacher?
Is there
Are you
anybody
taking my
who
elective
knows this
photography
stuff?
class seriously?
There was a French painter who created daguerreotypes.
You know, you gotta know thine own self. To thine own self be true.
American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great
Private
exposure,
school.
and it can
My high school, we went on field trips every year to the freaking cheese factory. These guys fly out to San Francisco.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Steal her
I should have
iPad.
known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
She's even buying it on like a French website. They're using commas instead of periods.
Now I wish I wouldn't have.
Dear
read
Kate,
this.
we love your porn video.
Purge.
XOXO Blackwell Academy. Oh no. Where'd you get your hair cut? The Fembot factory?
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
I'm
Excuse
talking to the
us.
cool teacher.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time.
What's
Now,
more
I know
important,
it's a
your
drag
chemistry
that you're
homework
some
or your
old
photography
dude lecturing
lessons?
you. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Alright, dude, 2 years ago I was in 6th grade, but whatever you say.
Wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the
That's
bathroom.
an outfit,
First water on my
fine.
face
I
and
think it's a
make sure I
violation
don't
of the
look
school's
like a
dress
total
code.
loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Hey, excuse me, sir, we don't allow the F word at Blackwell Academy, okay? You take that across the street to the public school if you want to swear.
But his photos are very cool.
I don't even know what to say about this, but you know what? I like you, Evan. You got Overwatch shoes.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Well, maybe because none of you have your driver's licenses yet. Someone should introduce her to the concept of a chair. No! Leave Jonah Hill crossed with McLovin alone. Laura
It looks
Palmer.
like she's
19 years old, tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of her left wrist. That must have been a very painful tattoo to get. I mean, how did they even open up her wrist? I don't understand. You can't wear this shirt in high school, Trevor. Getting set up for a disciplinary hearing. I don't think you should have a 16-year-old kid wearing a shirt to high school that says beer. Doesn't even make any, oh, because it's a bear and a deer. Wow, very clever. You got me. You're not gonna make me walk her over here and then press a button to take a dump, are you?
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
This, she's too woke. Kate twerks for God. Alrighty. You know, just what the world needs is another photo of a butterfly. Wow. Life's magical moments.
Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
That gun away from me, psycho! No!
All of a sudden, I don't think beer shirt guy is the real problem with this high school. Daniel,
These pieces of time can frame us.
take a
I
right
already
when you
heard
leave the
this
classroom
lecture.
today. Just trust me.
Light. Now,
Shit.
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured
Well,
the human
time to go
condition
back in
black
time
and white?
again. Dude, they're not making those Polaroids anymore.
Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone.
If only she knew. Oh, turbo rewind.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process?
It's
that gave
cheating?
birth portraits.
It's the Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture.
I hate when I'm not the only person who knows publicly
mainly
available
because it gave the
information.
subjects
It'll take a long
We're both
time to
millennials. You're like a
Max.
22-year-old teacher. I got
Well, let me
someplace
start.
I need to be.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
This
I'd
girl's
never
like
let one of
more decked out with
photography's
jewelry than
future stars avoid
Xerxes in
handing me a
300.
picture.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Pardon me. When he draws your portrait, you die.
Why
Let's
don't you
put that.
stop
We can
drawing?
time travel, so we
Even
can
though
die.
I
That's
must be
fine.
a step down from Rachel.
It's Ted
No
Cruz.
way. You're a good substitute, Muse.
He's not creepy
that's
because
a
of
good
his
question.
stature. I'm saying he's creepy because he said, I was wondering if I could sketch you. I've been thinking about it all day in my Hihachi t-shirt. Okay, so we showed compassion to Daniel. So he's gonna save us later instead of murdering us and putting us in his basement. Justin makes me feel good?
Check out the Max.
Don't talk like that. Your dad's an investment banker.
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
I've been skateboarding since I was 13. I came to nose slide.
What do you want to see?
Fucking tray flips, obviously.
Go for a tree flip.
Oh, that action will have consequences. Trevor can no longer have children. How do you feel about that shit, Justin?
We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
It's the death skateboard too?
But one day, she just vanished.
What is that dude wearing? It's
Anybody
beautiful.
around her will get a s-
I think I'd rather have Nathan on my team. What are you doing with your hand there, buddy? Does this take place in Washington State after the year 2014?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
Do you know what a drone really is?
I'm dropping a
Oh,
Hellfire
weapon,
missile on
right?
Pakistan right now.
Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Wow, Brooke, you're actually like a garbage person. Let me go back in time to
Hi,
impress
Brooke.
you. And then, like, look at her stuff.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Yep, that's pretty complicated.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that a Hi-Fi B4000? I thought Lockheed Martin still had those
You're
secrets
full of
locked up.
surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with...
Does
great
it have a
range.
harness to strap my
It's an air
1981
advantage.
Polaroid camera
Most
into it?
impressive, Mac. Give the drone a whirl around campus.
Don't tell anybody, but I'm mining bitcoins on the school network. Bruce Willis. Brooke's cool. We're cool. She's got a... She's wearing conversational armor for whatever reason, but you know what? We'll bond later.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual.
This guy
Hayden.
sounds like he's
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell,
60-year-old,
especially when
like,
one
prospector.
represents-
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast.
Until she got murdered
Smart,
and all that.
Not bitchy like. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny
Bitch
I
acted like
ever
she
said
never
that.
deviated her own septum before.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
So, like, the jury's still out, bro.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
I mean, yeah, sometimes he gets high and pulls his gun out, shoots someone in the gut in the women's bathroom, but, like, he's hella cool, dude. Just get more laid back.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
To answer your
I don't know
question,
yet, Hayden.
no.
But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Well, I'm kind of in a rush right now. I don't really have the time.
Too bad. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage. From the Native Americans who founded this land, to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and
To the
violence.
wealthy industrialists who bought it off of them for pennies on the dollar.
That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. I think it helps the creative juices flow around.
Cut that line from
Now,
the
before I
script.
assign you
There's a
homework
lot
with
of
this
power
lecture,
in the region,
will
helps
you
the
please
creative
sign the
juices
petition to
flow
keep our
around here.
campus from going
Cut
back to
it!
1980?
Cut it out! I'll sign it, whatever. Get off my back.
Absolutely.
So later they film something happening and then they go, well, you signed the petition. And I go, oh, they got me. All right.
Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
No way.
No way. Now,
I had Stella all wrong. Confirming it right now, Stella, not cool.
mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max.
Not
Let's
cool.
answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
How about suck my dick?
It's not a privilege I grant to
Oh
many.
man, I was so
I'd be
wrong.
honored, sir.
He's got 6 photos. Evan, not cool. You're a snob.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here.
Shame about the
She knew
murder.
exactly what angles worked best with my
Really put
eye.
a damper on my Uber portfolio.
I don't feel like talking.
The Padres just lost the biggest game of the season, okay?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid.
Well,
Yes,
he's never
he's
getting his hands on
nasty
my
piece of work.
muffin.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
Jury's out, 50-50 on Luke. Like, how dare you grace my presence with your juvenile eyes? And then Hayden was like, yeah, the murderer is like, he's kind of a jerk, but he's pretty fun at parties, and that dead girl is hot.
Prescott Dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
I mean, he did say I own this school, so I'll give him something there.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
I can take a hint.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Would it be cool with you if I went back in time using that information to
Hi, Kate.
further social
Hey,
engineer
Max.
the responses I want to hear? Then we could do there. Oh, hey, Samuel. Okay. It's Henrik Sedin's third twin. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be the right winger that they needed to carry the Canucks in 2011.
You can't color over that sunlight.
All right.
The selfie hoe of Blackwell.
What a lame gimmick.
You cannot defeat me in teen girl conversation. I own the Blu-ray box set of Gossip Girl.
The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that.
Being catty is okay if you're smart. It's the 21st century way, Max.
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Hit her with the sprinklers. Hit her with the...
Get lost.
Yo, your friend is Advent. Just so you know.
What have you been doing down there?
Hell are these things?
No photos.
Okay, puzzle solving. Puzzle solving. Throw the football into Victoria. We gotta socially engineer you to throw the football into Victoria. You could drop the paint on her.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Well then, use it! Use it! Max, use the...
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Go back in time. Go back in time.
What the hell? Are you kidding? I can't even chill on the steps.
I think we
What
just
the
did the
hell?
same thing over and
Are
over.
you kidding?
Even if you are all grown up now, but you are there to change the world with your camera, please call me soon to chat. We miss you. Dude, these people love photography. Daniel, you should not be giving status updates that say quick sketch of my new muse. You're gonna
I'm
freak
so
people
addicted
out.
to this site. You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
Mount up, exactly. Maybe Kate is actually Nate. Nate Dogg. I like all kinds of music except rap, country, Anything not written primarily in English as a first language. Anything using... You see, like, the acoustic stuff is just more soulful, by definition. I mean, like, if I have to explain it to you, then maybe you're just not ready for the same kind of taste that I have. No, I don't really like post-rock. Is this the cover of Elvis Costello's album? Oh, is this Kate's room? We should erase that then, before she sees it. Nice. Life-altering consequences.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
The door opens on the inside, so I don't know what you're doing, really.
Friends don't sex with their best friend's boyfriend.
Ooh,
No,
she used
probably
sex
not.
as a verb without putting an
How did you
article
find
in
out?
front of it.
Why are you even asking me? You never talk. Just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Uh-oh, she doesn't
Juliet
seem confident.
Olsen.
That was truly sad.
And what's my social security number?
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could
What is
say
this
that.
girl, like the last name
Why would
killer
Dana
or
go after
something?
your-
Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Are you gonna kill her? It's the one with the Gandhi quote. Of course it is. That's actually very astute. The biggest assholes always think they're the self-righteous ones. Art! Man, that was a great 4 years of art. 1947 and 1951.
Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there.
Unfortunately,
Unlike
your work
me.
is not compatible with our mission statement. We appreciate your effort and wish you success in further endeavors. Ice cold.
Speaking of selfies,
I'm not gonna mess up her photos. That's too far. Once you mess with someone's, like, living space, you've taken it to the...
those
You know, you've
boots are made
escalated
for
to
walking
DEFCON
runways.
3.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
See, that is weird to
I
me.
don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
That's just stupid, but I get it. The game is made by Square Enix.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much?
Missing.
How
Who cares?
insecure.
It's a little too far.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
You can tell Mr. Jefferson is talented based on the fact that he chose Comic Sans for his book cover.
And who the hell thinks I'm a hipster?
I mean, you like Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. Say no
Boom.
more.
This is the email I need to show Juliet.
Taylor,
Now I
so
have to
sad to
print this
inform
fast and
you.
get the
I
hell out of
totally
here.
punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sext from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumb as believed me, and so I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. Julia deserves this for slutting Zach away from me. As for Dana, who gives a shit? Get out your popcorn. XX Gossip Girl.
Of course. I'm sorry, Dana.
You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No.
Now it's
But
the
I get
perfect
stupid
crime.
jealous.
She's got Nick's earrings.
I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Like a glove.
Nobody important.
This is both sad and pathetic.
Dana, I suck at writing, but I thought I should write this so you might not hate my dumb ass forever. I know I act like a tough jock around everybody, but I never had to act around you. I'm not the kind of man you deserve. You saw how I pussed out. If you need any money, let me know. XO Logan.
Good lord. Dana really was on her own.
She's not really hiding it here. Not that she has to, but still.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying.
I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer
David Dickhead. I'm not trying to make fun of the soundtrack. It's just, it is very kind of like, you know, enlightened high school student.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem.
Cool.
That's Mouth's
Very
car.
old school.
1978 to be exact. But you seem distracted.
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house.
I had this
I don't know, I'm still like
incredibly
50-50
bizarro
on this
experience
guy.
in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing.
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms.
Is this guy a time
You guys
traveler
tell me
too?
what you saw. Now.
Nothing but a butterfly.
You're full of shit. I'd respect you more if you told me the truth.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea of who you are.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that.
Well, my dad does, but one day I'm gonna own the cracker factory when he dies. I can't wait.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Oh, bro, I got this.
It's Officer David.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
How will Max use her time-traveling superpowers to fix her camera this time? Find out on the next episode of Life is Strange.
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
That thing would go for like 1.2 easy if it was in Vancouver. I have to tear it down and build a new condo on top of it, but still. Fuck off my head.
Nothing but junk in this suitcase.
Whoa, hey now. She is as God made her.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass.
How?
You would laugh at how different
Getting the
we
job
were.
at a record store?
She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan.
The skin makes me cry.
Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
Yeah, shit sucks here. Let's go to Los Angeles, where the people are authentic and the weather never changes. We're gonna find ourselves in LA, said nobody ever. Whoa, no way, you like Jason Mraz too? I thought I was the only one.
Tools to fix your camera in the garage.
There's like a hammer and a
Chloe.
drill in there or something.
Are you okay?
I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
And the thing goes.
This must be Chloe's parents' room.
Excuse me?
Man, I am nosy today.
We gotta save that bird.
Me.
Dude, that photo is so good though. Ruh-roh. They're about to find that being family ain't all it's cracked up to be. One of the guns is... Nathan Prescott took that gun!
I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat.
Here's how I'm calling it. Chloe's stepdad, good guy. Samuel, also good guy.
Shit! Butterfingers.
Oh my god. I just want some oil bananas.
No password.
Do they have enough mayonnaise?
Check out the muscle car.
Turducken TV.
Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
Lights, please. Lights. Can I switch on the lights, please? Switch on the lights, please. This action will have consequences. It's his porn TV.
Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? This guy has serious
Outside
trust
camera,
issues.
okay. Inside
Chloe
camera,
doesn't know about
not
this?
okay. Bedroom camera, highly not okay. He can't know that we know. Unless he looks at the electric meter.
Except I can't reach them.
Oh, you turn on the washing machine, and then waste even more of their power and knock the tools down.
That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
Just put your hand on her. There's like 8 inches of clearance.
I've taken a couple programming classes in my day. I've got a logical puzzle-solving brain.
I understand. Now, if you were really smart, you'd push the cardboard over top of this oil spill, and then you could see what's in those flipping files.
I should go back upstairs.
Don't
before
worry about it,
Chloe
I guess.
freaks.
Tool use and time travel, that's true. Read the files and go back in time? No. Dang it, I should have done that. But either way, now that we're back up here, switch off the lights. Hello, Chloe.
You can sit at my desk and fix your camera.
Oh, that's very big of you. Done! It's fixed!
Are these your new photos? Booyah, you skank. Karma's a bitch.
Dusted.
Nice framing, too. I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you.
It's true.
You're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took
Actually,
a butterfly photo.
Ninja probably would have
That's
poisoned
so
him with the
badass.
slow-acting
Oh,
resin
yeah,
that
I
would have
almost
caused him to
wet
die
myself when I
quietly
saw the
many
gun.
hours later.
So,
I'll tell you what, you can take my empties to the recycling depot and keep a little something for yourself. I got you this, from the trash.
this was my real father's camera. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
You're the one smoking a J in your bedroom right now.
Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Changing, give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in now.
Well, that's a problem.
Please.
1 sec.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open this door.
I'm not a kid anymore. I can't
What the
hide under the
heck?
bed. Where else?
He pulled out the 3-second clock. We gotta rewind here.
I'm changing, give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in now.
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you.
What did combat
One
do
of
to
my
your
guns
jeans?
is missing. Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce, like now.
Not fair. Okay, well, that might... So...
I'm sorry.
I
care about your
don't
mother
know
and
about
just keep
Officer
pushing me.
Dave now.
I'm sorry.
For what? He would have been a bigger dick if he caught you in here.
I'm sorry. That was my joint.
Well, well. I don't like strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. Missy, you sure do like to pop up and start trouble.
Do you ever go anywhere in this
afternoon.
conversation, or are you just endlessly
You don't have
spouting
anything
the
smart to say
introduction?
now, do
Get
you?
the hell away from
Huh?
her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know, you're not even a real cop, you're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
We learned some valuable
Man, that did
information. I'm
not
not
go well for
rewinding.
me.
That's fine.
So why do I feel like I was just here?
The vision you had like 6 hours ago?
This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Correct. Oh, I pick up your trash, yeah. You're White Knight Warren here. I know you were worried about me. I owe you. Thanks for today. I'll call back later, Kay. You could call him back now. He took a beating for you.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
Confirmed.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You tried to rob
You
him?
needed money?
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
We're gonna kill Nathan. It just feels like life is strange. Roll credits. If I could turn back time.
Drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Oh no! Not again!
Is this where we hear the bombers overhead? The B-400s?
Why is this happening? Chloe's still up there? I have to find out.
Don't feed the Sasquatch. They shit. Stay away from them. Stay away, white man. Why are you having such trouble with the verbiage, NL? All you have to do is travel backwards in time until you end up in the future.
That tornado is headed straight for the town.
This is European anime.
The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But high? What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Yeah, okay. Get down here right now, Snow! That's an order, soldier! If you play a song by the National in behind of any footage, it makes it seem that much more dramatic, so you get some pathos. All you need is some post-rock soundtracking all the montage. It'll make you have feelings.
That's how I write as well. I just write a word and then I circle it and put a bunch of lines next to it. And then if anybody... It doesn't really do much for me, but it does make other people think I'm smart, or alternatively am reading declassified CIA documentation. Does NL like Warren or no? How could I not like Warren? I thought he was kind of like... He was putting on airs a little bit, and yet at the same time I was like, he took a bullet for Max, basically. How can you not like Warren to start with? Warren is low T, Warren's the worst? How, though? Oh, they're pulling a Kentucky Route Zero at the start of this. You could actually just sleep in bed for a little longer listening to the music. But you know what? We got places to be, people to meet. What's Warren? Just because Warren's nice, he's a jerk?
I still need a shower.
This is the problem with the United States of America, man.
I am so not a rebel.
You're so worried about
I
looking
always
like a
my
man, you
husband
act
and
like a
everything.
little baby.
Thanks, Mom.
See, we made our bed because it took one button press. Turn off the music, please. Thank you.
He's a nice nerd. We don't like nerds. We're too busy playing computer games. Mom. Hey, honey, I hope you didn't forget to water the plant we gave you, but don't drown it either. Oh, is this her telling me that we should not water it today because we might give it too much water? I don't know. I'll probably still water it. Primer. Lo-fi time travelers in Dallas. Brilliant. I'll explain it to you after you watch it. It's mansplaining, Warren. You're being a nice guy. Primer's a great film. It's actually one of my favorite films of all time, probably. The way you said I'll explain it to you after you watch it, a little offensive. Time after time, never seen it. Pulp Fiction, classic. I would say not really time travel, more like a Rashomon sort of thing, but anyway. See you later, Warren.
This is so insane, it sounds logical to me.
Time travel is not just science fiction. Yeah, definitely. Join the Chrononauts. Any article or petition with that picture is some crazy shit.
Thanks, Victoria. I always wanted to be a Max meme when I grew up. She'll spread
Max
that shit
meme.
everywhere.
Is that the IKEA monkey?
I admit, this is hilarious, but I shouldn't sink to Victoria's bully.
Let me run something by you? Why not? Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. See, the thing is, I'd like to look out the window. Well, let's water the plant. It's earned it.
Drink up. It's got electrolytes.
No! First off, don't quote Idiocracy, but also, don't put Gatorade into the plant. You are correct, Chad. I think we should go super back and not water the plant. Exactly. It has what plants crave. Chad thinks, or NL thinks, Victoria should be bullied, but Warren's a nice guy. Yo!
Okay,
Victoria does deserve to be bullied. She was bullying me. She fired the first shot. Warren has stepped on a hand grenade for us. Warren's a good dude.
Why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? The more people we can lump into the situation, this is like making a tweet that's like, I'm of sound mind. If anything happens to me, like, look into it. We gotta spread the net of Nathan Prescott being a jerk.
I busted him in the bathroom yesterday with a gun.
Dude, I am enjoying the game. There's some interesting dilemmas happening right now. I grew up in the Garden State era. I'm all about this Devendra Barnhart, Iron and Wine. Hey, the folk cover of Gin and Juice is better than the rap version, despite the significance that it has to, the music industry as a whole.
Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same. She looks busy and stressed.
Sick polar face, though.
You look lost.
I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Times is tough.
Things that bad here?
I started
Where
streaming
are
on
things
Tuesdays.
Good? I can't even afford to live here.
PNW. And then we interview for the same job.
No time for chit-chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Buy your own.
Snatch it? Hello, sir. Whoa. Alright, busy boy, apparently. Save our city. What's the problem?
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat. Until the Prescotts and their
By
friends
King Neptune's trident!
Harborites.
Oh, it's the Prescotts!
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High.
Can I take like a...
Never forget that old fishermen never...
flyer or something? I really gotta go. Oh, Justin, I like this guy. He's high tier in the rankings right now.
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails.
Look, that's not cool.
Hey, Trevor.
Like, default Dark Souls face? Something's freaking me out here. Picture yourself on a boat on the river. tangerine dreams and marmalade skies. Maxwell says hella, she asks you quite quickly. Trevor with the luminous eyes.
But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He does care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
David watched his friends die to protect your rights, you little bitch. Yo, you think Chloe voted for GWB over John Kerry in 2004? Nah, she was like 8. He did also hit Chloe. Let's not forget about that.
At the diner. What do you want to eat?
Bacon and eggs.
The last good Belgian waffle I had was here when I was 13 years old.
Last week.
So, bring it on.
I don't know if this kid should be drinking coffee, by the way. I mean, I'm pot calling the kettle black here, yet at the same time, I'm sort of like, might stunt her growth a little. I guess she is 18.
Nerd graffiti.
Nerd graffiti. X plus Y equals Z. DAE mathematics, am I right? Let's analyze this menu. Coffee, $1.50. Free refills with breakfast. That's a great price. Fresh orange juice, $2. Dude, you go to a normal diner, you're paying $3.50 and up for that orange juice. So that, I think, is a fantastic deal. You're telling me I can get cereal and a coffee, $2.75 here. That's fantastic.
I can hear your stomach rumbling from here, Max. And Chloe looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
Not in
I'm treating
America.
Chloe for breakfast.
You know how
I know
important
she
Chloe
did.
is based on the,
Max is a
like,
good girl.
resolution and fidelity of her face.
She's 18
There's
now.
like 8 tiers of faces in
Too
this
old to
game, and
get
she's in the
lectures
S
from you or
tier.
Sergeant Pepper. Call him David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one damn slice of bacon a day.
Excuse me. I'm paying for it, so she can have as much bacon as she wants. It's only $3 a side.
Blow this town. What is this shit on the jukebox?
What? Pardon me? You know what? You do only get one slice of bacon.
Let's talk about your superpower.
Can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come on, that's just a daydream. I want proof you can rewind time.
I'm trying to wrap my head around how I would prove that.
Fast.
We'll start slow. Right here, now.
Yeah, you can't listen to rock music at 9
Thing
a.m.
you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray.
How am I
vision,
supposed to
you?
get to
I don't even
sleep?
know what's in my... Okay, Max. Impress me. Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
Probably not a gun. Cigarettes,
That was
keys,
beyond
a
epic
post-it
fail.
note,
You even made me
and some
laugh.
change. Wow, who could have guessed that she had keys in her pocket?
Your car keys.
I need details. Describe my keychain.
It's got a teddy bear on it.
A skull keychain for a punk like you.
That was so wrong, Max.
This is a warning ticket. You're causing an obstruction to the roadway or pedestrians. Okay.
You got this. Chloe's mine.
X plus Y equals Z. Absolutely true, dude. Okay.
Okay, Max. I'm hella ready.
I'm also hella ready. You got a parking ticket.
A parking ticket.
You know me well. But what is the
Oh,
exact time I was
fudge.
busted?
It's like 9:50 or something. 10:34 a.m.
10:34 a.m.
Booyah! Max can tell time. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Whatever the hell that means.
That's not enough?
Some money.
Clearly I'm rich as fuck. How much do I have?
86 cents.
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay. So that was cool. Show me more.
That's it? Oh, please don't ask me how many cigarettes are in the
please.
container.
Duh, way too easy. I need details.
It's a panda keychain.
A cute robot panda keychain.
Not bad, Super Max.
I'm pretty sure you have cigarettes on you.
Yes, you know I'm a smoker.
I mean, there was, I think, 13 cigarettes. The pack was like half full.
13 cigarettes.
I smoke too much to have 13.
No! This is actually stupid. I've been a great defender of the game.
Okay, Max.
Somewhat.
Every
Surely she should believe that the fact that I knew the exact time of her parking ticket and the amount of change in her pocket is enough.
Clearly I'm rich as...
Yeah, don't say the F word on my stream. This is a Christian stream, and we
That's
have
right, living large.
good, clean
So that was
entertainment.
cool.
Surely that should be enough. Oh my god.
Baseballs. I literally just got
Thank
chills
God you didn't
all
get
over my neck.
even one of those wrong to possibly arouse my suspicion. And on the first try as well. Steve Jobs on TV. Gonna go get some coffee. This guy's gonna be. Oh, you.
Did you break another cup? Really? No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You're a dick. Don't slap me, bitch. Take your Fight Club outside.
Wow, this got very dramatic.
You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened. Grow up. Maybe
That's
you made a move on
actually
me
like a
and I never-
nonsense
Yes.
time
that's
travel
what I did.
power.
That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
What do you mean?
You did not just say that.
Get it?
Check out your nose. Too much blow? Hey, are you okay?
Too much excitement.
Girl, my
See what happens when we hook up again?
my septum is hella deviated
Let's
right
go to one
now.
of my secret lairs and fully test your power.
No, I would definitely never vote for Chloe
Show
to
me
be
the way to
president.
Chloe.
I would vote for Max to be president, though. You know, she's young, she's got her whole life ahead of her for sure. But also at the same time, she does her best to, like, smooth things over and solve problems.
You sound like Joyce.
Well, you're just making a
How
lot of
does Joyce
enemies here.
sound?
Bossy and smartass. Like you.
Joyce rules.
I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon. In
I can't wait to see you get replaced by Elon Musk's supercomputer, you little baby.
Now, pardon me.
Go fuck yourself, you dinosaur.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
I like that guy. That guy's okay in my book.
Hello there to you. Such a beautiful day.
Oh, she's from Minnesota.
Oh, yeah,
We gotta
it's
go.
gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
Oh, she's Canadian. My people. Oh, I just love being down here in the fucking States. You got a dart I can borrow, bud? Let's get out of here, Chloe.
Okay, Supergirl. Let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and...
I should answer. It could be Kate.
Come on, before Mom...
You gotta answer the phone. It could be Kate.
Kate Marsh from Blackwater.
I told you.
You don't call me once in 5 years and now you're all over some biatch.
No,
you see
Chloe.
other dates? Well, I've got other people to hang out with too.
What are you talking about? Answer the phone, obviously. She's in a
Hey, Kate.
vulnerable state.
What's up?
Please get in the
Chloe,
way.
you're being a little baby right now.
I swear. Just do your homework and don't stress. I really don't think we should go into this right now. I'll call you later, okay?
Chloe, you're being very
Thanks,
prickly.
Max. If you'd rather chill with Kate, please, go ahead.
You are ridiculous.
Oh, I'm trying to
with
stop her
you.
from having a nervous
For now.
breakdown. Sorry you
rock.
had to be on your own for 10 seconds. Well, I told her I'll talk to her later. Chloe will remember that. No, see what this is a red herring to try to trick you into appeasing Chloe by rewinding, but it has catastrophic implications for Kate.
How many times are you going to get pissed at me this week?
That depends on you and how well you do in this phase of the test. My home away from hell.
Is this Far Cry 5?
Right.
Yeah, get drunk. Abuse your powers of time travel at 9 a.m.
Are you kidding?
Excuse
After
me?
Yesterday, I'm kind of over guns, Chloe. Freaks me out that you have one.
Don't you trust me?
18 and doesn't even want to drink a beer at 10 in the
Okay,
morning.
Let's do this.
She's a steam pump.
No, not true. Drinking a Rolling Rock for breakfast. This is not the harbor of the jocks anymore. This is our town. Yeah, beat it. It's Stump. It's Stump. It's Stump. NL has so many bangers in his back pocket. That one's in my front pocket, dude. I got Lump ready to go at a moment's notice. At the drop of a gat.
This was an old school punk shirt.
Oh, fucking sweet. The Kaiser Chiefs. Yeah, they went hard. You have a Lump, but what about Peaches? I know less about Peaches because it wasn't in Rock Band, or at least it wasn't on the main set list.
This is the
And
scariest
so, I gotta search for bottles, but I cannot look in the recycling bin. You can tell how much I want you to read this letter since I've been dragging my ass to give it to you. Maybe I want you to find it when I'm not around so we'll never have to talk about it. And I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross, but I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kinda DJ Irish Bacon. Oh, mixtape.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
700 megabytes of storage.
I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
You're being very petty right now, Max. Very juvenile. It's an unbecoming look. Oh, no! She broke the bottle. The Time Lord broke the bottle. Try rewinding time now. Oh, of course. Chad, don't even start with me saying I'm blind. Look at this freaking... Any other game, this is an invisible wall right here. Extinguish the fire, by the way.
I'm sure this is a popular party pit.
Let's go.
Voila.
Stomp it out. Stomp out the fire. I mean, I guess it's not gonna... Oh. Well, looks like this is where we die.
I don't want to go that way.
Rewind time to get through this. That's stupid. No, don't. More dialogue. Less bottle solving puzzles. That's just... This is not the game's strength. You couldn't have just drank the beer a little faster, by the way,
Max. Like, never? So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now? Put a real dent in that front bumper.
Goodbye, cruel bumper. Jesus, I shot myself! Ah, I shot myself! Back up, back up!
Gun? Hold on, Chloe.
What if I just don't rewind? Oh, they're gonna make me rewind. Oh, Chloe, you are an idiot. Shoot the gas tank.
I need a target before
Heck yeah.
Let's see what happens when you shoot the gas tank.
Step back, gas tank go, boom.
Let's go.
We're definitely down, but no bottle casualties.
It's like H1Z1. The revolver's better against cars. I agree, actually. Chloe did deserve to die once.
I cannot believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero.
Freaking hell of vandalism.
Your turn.
It's very simple. Just rewind time to before your nose started bleeding. Or go back in time to before you learned that you could time travel. So then you don't know how to time travel and your nose will stop bleeding. Why does she need a gun? She can travel through time.
I know you can handle this. And I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Oh, excuse me. There's a man here.
Hey, Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding.
Maybe we shouldn't be hanging out at the junkyard by the train tracks.
What are you hiding there, girlie?
What do you think?
Let me see. It's none of your goddamn business.
Oh,
You're my
okay.
business now.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please.
Yep, I'm still
Please
here.
step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. She doesn't need to go to juvie.
Come on, girlie. Shoot me.
He's not gonna do it. He's more afraid of you than you are of him. Don't shoot him.
Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this.
Good. This is good. We got rid of the gun productively. Sure, we gave it to a maniac, but at least Chloe doesn't have it.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art.
You should see her Tumblr.
Plus, she's a smartass like you. Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Even worse to lampshade it with that,
Kerouac
in my
knew.
opinion.
It's the romance of travel and movement.
D.A.E. Jack
The sound of the
Kerouac.
train whistle at
He's
night.
my
Look at the
hero.
big coat here.
Died of cirrhosis because he poisoned his liver at age 38, but pretty
I'd rather
good
be
guy
a
to
bit
idolize.
You just have to stop being afraid.
I envisioned a swirling ring of water. No, oh, who could have predicted?
Hold on, Chloe.
God, this is...
Noise.
Take your shoe off.
Train. Oh shit.
Chloe, take your shoe off.
Get me out of here, Max!
Chloe, take your shoe off.
I can't even move it an inch.
Chloe, take your shoe off.
It's not locked.
Yeah, up here, no question.
A crowbar. This is... I can definitely use this bad boy.
Okay, see, like, the thing is, Chloe, I'm gonna need you to take your shoe off. But you know what? There might actually, like, be more in here.
Okay, what can I slice?
They're
with
not
this?
gonna let you cut off her leg. That's, like, too metal. There might be more stuff in here that's relevant for future stories. Plus, we can travel back in time. So it just means that, sure, maybe Chloe's gonna, like, you know, go through some stuff, but whatever.
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but
all you had to do was not lay on the train tracks.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
All you had to do was follow the damn
Thanks
train,
for the ride,
CJ.
Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
What are you talking
Nothing
about?
exciting ever happens to us, right?
Saved my life twice.
3
now.
times?
You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect
It is
example
Nick.
of strange attractors. Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell?
My
We
11th
have
grade
a
science
tornado,
teacher has a
divine
bachelor's in
power,
physics and
and
told us
smell,
all about
a
chaos
little
theory.
Armageddon. How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action.
Well, maybe because I'm rewinding time to make it so you never face repercussions for your stupid mistakes. Alright. I'm gonna say that last little Chloe section there, from the time that she got mad at me for picking up the phone call to that little driving off part, I'm gonna purge it from my memory. Not gonna hold it against the game.
I have a little time.
In my
for Mr.
opinion,
Jefferson's
not a strong
class, so-
section though. Justin, you're cool in my eyes. I still like you even though you got mad at your friend.
Justin always looks stoned.
Well, you know.
Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
It's
I'm
weird to
always taking
not
pictures
see
with my
you
eyes.
without your
I bet.
camera.
As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that
It's
shit with
weird
the sext in Victoria.
to not see you without your camera. It's weird to not see you without your camera.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Yeah, like they have a swim team and a band and there's religious people here. Wow. Pretty wild.
Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come
It's like
up
they know
with the
one
best
thing
bits
about
for a
Max and
Vortex
everybody's
Club
pulling the
soiree.
working hard or
Really?
hardly working.
Oh, like you care.
Hey, Max.
I'm not
Take any
anti-sport.
photos
You
lately,
seem
Max?
Anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No
Ciao,
photos?
Max.
Really?
My dad
Oh,
paid
like
for me to
you
go to
care.
Italy for 3 months, so I speak Italian.
I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what.
Oh, you mean
I'll
haute
put you down
couture?
on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips.
It's like social interaction 101. Talk about something they're
I should
interested
go
in.
and see what I
Everybody
can
likes
learn.
us now. I mean, we gotta iron this out.
Excuse me,
Let's try to
Mr.
smooth things
Madsen?
over.
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I'm gonna be
it
honest
belongs
with
to a
him
friend of
and
mine.
extend the olive branch.
Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that.
Good, we're
All you
meeting in the
kids
middle
are.
here.
So is Kate Marsh.
That's true.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. This isn't just about Kate Marsh.
He did
My
hit her,
concern
that's
is for
true.
the safety of all Blackwell students.
Is that Tom Hanks? Bernie Sanders?
So you can't help me?
I'm trying. But you have to understand my
Oh,
position.
Kate!
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do?
Don't think of me like a teacher. I'm like
Just
more like your
between you and
friend.
me?
This
I
seems
assume
fairly
you know
normal.
about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself?
Wow!
She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much.
She needs friends and support.
He actually used the phrase, she
I
doth
just don't want
protest too
Kate
much?
Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
No, I'm not telling you. The doth protest too much line, not a cool teacher. Not a
No, I
cool
know.
teacher.
It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Go read TMZ, you little bitch.
Should I?
Uh-huh. Sure, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll do that.
Mom.
Seriously, I have to hang up now.
No, you hang up.
Let's talk about this later.
Can you make me the mini pizzas I like for dinner tonight, Mom?
Because I can't have this conversation with you right now, okay?
Chemistry stuff.
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Oh! I see we have a fellow intellectual
Hey,
here.
Warren. Okay?
Frankenstein. Actually, the doctor is Frankenstein.
Silverhammer. Perfect timing. I need
Maxwell Silverhammer.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
The
Have to add
Beatles,
either a bit of
anybody?
Potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
You should add chlorine. Lots of potassium.
You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing. She blinded me with science.
Ah! Clutch reference, my dude.
Can't argue with a confident scientist.
All the other rare
Let's
earth
try.
metals ignite when they touch oxygen. Could blow this whole place up. Look at this photograph, am I right, Max?
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty
So
cute.
I respect Samuel, and I don't like Warren. The fact that Max finds him cute troubles me about what is to come with this young man's life. Look at this photography class. Every time I do it. Wait, no, wait, we gotta speak to Kate. I was in high school once. Mim. She went back to the dorms?
I see all the usual suspects here.
All 8 students that I normally
Anybody
have.
seen Kate Marsh?
Kate!
Okay,
Oh, God.
let's rewind a little bit. It's all a spectacle to you? We got this.
I'm right here.
We got this. This is right in my wheelhouse. I've seen Yes Man.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of
Let's
crap.
go!
But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
Take the hand. Take the hand. He's done it!
I'm sorry.
Get out of here with that time travel trash. We don't need it.
You saved me from talking in class.
Just tap into your human empathy.
Of course, you're quite the hero for getting Kate to come down.
Oh, I really appreciate that,
I
Principal.
didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Pardon me?
As principal
What's
of
his
Blackwell
problem?
Academy, what happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your
Yo,
students
to be
are doing.
honest, Mr. Jefferson didn't
But
do
Kate
too much here.
has-
Wasn't even David. I think we got to expose Nathan. He's like patient zero for this Kate situation.
How about we talk about you waving a gun in the
Oh,
girls'
I don't know about that
That's
one.
total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Oh, good
Wait,
for you.
Max. You told me that nothing happened yesterday. Are you just making things
We
up?
got to stick to our guns
How
now.
can I trust you?
You can't. She's smoking and selling dope.
David,
not
we had a
saving
moment.
lives.
Has nothing to do
We
with
had a
Kate
rapport,
Marsh.
David.
I'll have to investigate to see if this accusation is true. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
I'm
My
signing.
head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
I'm signing. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, save someone's life, get punished, whatever. I'm signing it. I don't want to. I'm not. I mean, David is being really unsympathetic right now. But what am I supposed to do? Oh, David bullied her.
Caulfield?
Nah. Okay, we gotta examine all the paths. It seemed like there was a hook there.
I have a question.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her. Would take her calls and actually listen to her.
It's true.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video, macking with some dudes.
You ass!
She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic.
Seems like he's defending himself.
The publicity is rising and
he's
perhaps...
deflecting.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this
I
investigation.
mean, out of all of these, it does seem like the best. Plus, we don't get suspended. Plus, we don't get ratted out for dealing. And maybe we maintain a better relationship with the stepfather, which could help us out in some Chloe situations in the future. This is okay. This is a good thing. They're reconciling. He's like, I almost messed up real bad in my job today. He's showing a human side. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, crazy. And the neck tattoo. He loves his dog, and that's worth something. It's worth something. Animals have been symbolic so far. Things are looking up for Kate Marsh. Oh, were you too busy stopping your friend from killing herself to give me a little text? I sent you WYD question mark. No reply for 15 minutes? Yeah, Max is 10 out of 10. Can't be stopped. Everybody else is a big question mark right now. Max is a 4 out of 10. What is wrong with you? Creepy. Wasn't that... That was David Madsen's situation. He's making a dossier. You told Kate to go to the police. 33. You answered Kate's call. What fucking monsters are not answering Kate's call? Look at this. 19% of you. What are you doing? This is the most mad I've ever been. Like, there were some decisions in this one that I was like, you know, I do take issue with the fact that 74% of people comforted Victoria. I don't think that's realistic. But the fact that 19% of people didn't pick up the phone call is outrageous. Look, the police and wait for proof. I understand that. I knew what she needed in the moment, though. You answered Kate's call. That's no question. You gotta go for that one. Didn't try to shoot Frank. I'll even cut you some slack here. 52-48. I understand you think you're defending your friend, but it's a terrible thing to shoot somebody, even if they are offering a threat. If you can avoid the violence, you saved Kate's life. 62%. I'm very, very happy. It says that not saved. I know. That's why I am disappointed here. Maybe going back in time messes with the stats. It is possible. The shoes on the bench, Chloe. I don't even want to be reminded of this scene because it still makes me angry. Remember when you gave a drug dealer your gun?
Now I know
he could be selling cannabis cigarettes, dude. This is the United States of America. Not all drug dealers are created equal. He did threaten us with a knife. That is true. I'm not trying to sleep with Warren. I'm being polite to him. We've built a rapport. We have an affable relationship. I don't have an ulterior motive to have him insert his flesh missile into me. Warren wants to bone down too? I assume he does. He invited me to watch all 5 of the Planet of the Apes movies at the drive-in. That's like 10 hours. Oh, that's true. He did watch the viral video with Kate Marsh twice. That was pretty gross. Look, The Winger and the Cow. About Pavel Bure and his Russian pulled heifer farm. 1.5 times? If he came twice, he watched it 2 times, as far as I'm concerned. Blackwell Bigfoot's promised to win the next game for you. You don't have to make everything about you, Zach Riggins. There's more important stuff than football in this situation, okay? Blackwell Bigfoot's promised to win the next game for you. Because that was their problem, is the football team.
Man, I feel bad for Mr. Jefferson about this.
Fuck this Nazi bullshit.
Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
Well, that's true. What if they lose the next
Blackwell
game?
might as well shut down
Don't allow it. Just want to touch the vending. There we go. Thank you.
The crack can.
That joke kills at Blackwell every day. Release the Kraken. You're so funny, Max. Everyone always talks about how funny you are.
You'd think Warren would have told me that factoid.
Actually, a factoid is something that is incorrect, in contrast to a fact, which is correct. Max takes shitty selfies. I had sex with your mom
never said they were great.
on a piece of tape, so it's like you know, I want to insult them, but then at the same time, like, I want them to be able to dispose of the graffiti
Everybody's
after they see it.
asleep. I hate to wake them up, but I want a picture.
No, absolutely not. I will not wake up the animals for my own amusement. Animals are sacred in this game? No, I'm not going to do it. You have time powers? Yeah, but all no.
Ass biology.
Ass biology.
Gross.
An incredibly abstracted version of what's inside of my body. That's gross.
Change Warren's grade? That's breaching the veil of academic sincerity. You steal instead? It's sugar. Sugar is common property. Stealing sugar is not a crime unless you steal like more than 10 kilograms, bare minimum. If I change Warren's grade and somehow she knows, then that's gonna cast suspicion on Warren, and he's innocent. He's got nothing to do with this yet, except he did teach me how to make that bomb. Guys, cursed image. I'm sorry. If any parents are watching this with your kids, you might want to cover their eyes, because there's some spooky stuff on the screen right now.
Gross. I hate that formalin smell.
Yeah, Def. Yeah. I mean, formaldehyde does smell pretty disgusting.
No,
I'll give you
this
that.
mixture doth not work.
What? Gotta take a photo of that, obviously. This one's gonna go great on my Facebook page. And it's not a selfie. Hey, Victoria?
Max, don't waste your rewind power. Use the damn chair.
Let's go. Last thing we need is duct
Only one
tape.
more ingredient left.
It's in the ducts. Hilarious. It's a good point. I'm not too worried about the noise of the chair scraping on the ground, considering we're about to make a bomb to blow up the principal's door, or at least a lock. Respect. Be nice. Do your work. Listen to speaker. Don't throw food. Pick up after yourself. This is like a kindergarten class. Yo, Mr. Jefferson was in here pretty recently. We should be afraid.
I say one stupid thing and Mr. Jefferson gets screwed. Nice going, Max. Oh, Kate. Even when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world.
Good photo. Not a great
Said
photo.
Max Victoria. That is pretty fucking sweet.
Pretty good photo.
I feel gross even looking at Nathan's work. But he does have some style.
I hate all the cool kids in the photography class. We've done it.
The tape is mine.
Trebek. You gotta say Trebek at the end.
Now it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb.
Max, you're my favorite character in this game by about a factor of 20. I'm gonna need you to stop with this nonsense, though. It's just a little too precious, you know? Yo, Max is still innocent, okay? She's saved Kate Marsh, and she's been a good person so far. She took a bullet for Chloe, essentially, on that whole marijuana cigarette thing. She is gonna construct a pipe bomb. It takes a few points off.
Get ready to haul out.
This is like extremely stupid. This is a bad plan.
That was so fucking cool.
Oh, who would have thought?
Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
Rewind time to before you send the bomb off. But go into the room. He is a genius. Fire alarm's going off. This is a serious problem. We rewind. Kind of begs the question why we didn't just rewind time to like 2 days ago when we were inside of the principal's office, but you know. Yeah, I just asked you for a bomb recipe as a joke, Warren. Definitely don't tell your parents about it. What is this, a book of some sort?
Looks like an oil painting spill.
He has a gift or curse of gab, depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Mrs. Grant. Wonderful. Handicapped fund.
Holy shit! Jackpot! Cha-ching!
Wowzer. That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude, there's $5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him out after our
That could
night
cover my
today.
tuition for 8 classes. Absolutely leave the money. You can't take the money from the handicap fund that's like extremely rapscallion-ish. I'm not taking it. Absolutely not.
Moral Max is right again.
We can rewind time. We can't find a better way to make $5,000 than stealing it from the handicap fund.
Just buy, like, play some stocks or something.
Care for a midnight swim?
We got bigger problems, Chloe.
You're right. We hella deserve it. Splish splash.
Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
They know.
I still go to school here.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
It's very true. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, dude.
Boys, of course. No way am I touching Zach's jersey.
No way am I touching Zach's jersey.
Betty developed that in Jefferson's class. But why?
There's nothing that weird about it. He's got a photo of him with his friend. That's not strange yet. I straight up thought that was like a steroid syringe.
It's okay for Nathan to be hooked on these drugs, right?
Makes me unreasonably upset when someone leaves medicine uncapped.
Coffee and swimming. Good combo.
That's what grown-ups like.
Yes, we get it. Otters. Don't even think I'm gonna make a move on you.
Yeah, I'd be more likely to make a move on Warren. Why is she mad there's a swim team? Very valid question.
Max Caulfield, moral avenger. Or self-righteous hypocrite.
Really just, you know, teenage girl finding herself. It doesn't have to be like that.
This one is almost empty. The guys must like their pink goo.
Sun written and I saw it say, pink goo is on its way. Regardless of how small, pink goo is gonna get 'em all. It's a pink goo. Let me, can I just, like, take off my hoodie or something here? Like, you gotta go to the girls' locker room to change? That doesn't make any sense.
You're like the smartest, most talented person I've ever known.
More than Rachel Amber?
Dude,
Kind of
I'm
a
not
weird
her groupie,
question
okay?
to ask about a missing person, but
Blackwell
sure.
bros all- Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
How did she get out like that? She had the strongest triceps on planet Earth. She just ascended out of the pool. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Close the door, you mad woman.
It feels like a different world from yesterday.
Well,
We
technically.
left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Hell yeah, we shit on it.
Even though I'm pimping the school in town you want to torch?
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burned to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since...
Holy shit, this
we
is
left.
very real. Burger. She's got contraceptives. It's a positive thing.
Holy shitballs. Frank is scary.
Wow.
I should have let
that's-
Chloe take that money.
No, you shouldn't have. Chloe got herself into this mess, and she's got to learn that actions have consequences.
But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
This kind of came out of nowhere. I do, you know, they had a special night. It's kind of in keeping with the character.
Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
She, like...
That was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
She recoiled in terror when I did it, so... I think maybe we'll try the other side of things. NL, you dirty dog! Two people had a connection that manifested itself in the peck on the lips. You pervert.
Looking sick, Max? A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Go on down.
No,
and say
try
hi,
it like
boys.
this. Hella ready for the
I
mosh
have
pit,
to,
Shaka bra.
bake and bake first.
I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. Taking bathroom selfies is my only vocation.
You know,
I haven't gone through a dyeing my hair blue phase yet. Maybe it's time. That's the bluebird I saved Monday in Joyce's room. Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate.
Can you get this
house
bird out of
since
your
we were
house? It
kids.
seems a little unsanitary.
Serious flashback.
We should say hi.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel, I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God.
Sorry, I accidentally called you the name of the missing girl. The whole town's been looking for her for 6 months.
I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
Don't debase yourself.
My
I'm in
favorite
high school.
photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
He's also, like, pretty creepy.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
Oh.
It's so nice to have you back, Rachel. Please stay forever.
He had his car out right
I like chat's on to something. They're trying to make us the new Rachel.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
Chloe, we're having a moment.
You.
Nah, you know, don't make me see that I need a password. I know that I need a password.
Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military. I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
Yep, I believe that. Extremely poor information security, my friend.
No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Well, maybe if she hadn't used one attempt to type in step douche.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Why would he keep a document like this? This is just stupid.
This is so wrong. Ugh, creepy bastard.
Online aliases. Noir Angel. That's weird, dude. Dehumanized a little bit by his paranoia surrounding Kate Marsh. Rewind? Bad ending. You screwed it. Well, maybe I screwed it. Learn to live with our consequences. To close the laptop? Look, games are an abstraction of reality. Why couldn't I just go up to the laptop and press A to close it? You know? Control-Shift-Delete or whatever the heck lock the laptop is. I lock my laptop all the time in real life. You know, I don't go back in time to do it.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges.
Oh,
Entitled
no.
students taking over the campus.
Don't
Do you
do it,
know
dude.
for sure?
God, I hate it when Antifa breaks into the pool,
Is that your
vandalizing
Rachel Amber
everything,
Halloween costume?
paid George Soros, vandalists, swimming in my heated pool.
Right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now.
Whoa, that was a little bit of a threatening gesture, sir.
Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? I have to take a dump. Are you coming, Max?
Well, you can do it yourself, Chloe.
David, I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her.
What's going on with the eyes, my dudes? Why? Yo, you can side with David a little bit, but the fact that he's spying on his whole family without their permission means he has to be outed for that. He's performing a very unethical action, even if in his head he has noble pursuits. Yo.
Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money.
Oh, then
He
what could
needs
go
to come with
wrong?
me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? The tornado?
Yeah, things are really a whirlwind around here.
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
Well, let's not go crazy there,
I know
little
the
lady.
seas-
Excuse me, erase,
You
please.
should have jumped, asswipe.
Who leaves graffiti like this? It's actually like the worst graffiti of all time. Arcadia Gay sucks deck.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max.
Calm down, dude. We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel.
It's actually,
Now fuck
in
off, Dyke.
print it's libel. In speech it's slander.
I'll take back everything I said about you.
Idiot says what? Hey, Nathan
I
Prescott?
thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell. Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals.
What an appropriate conversation to have with an 18-year-old high school student. You remember what it was like to be a teenager? It's always tell me more about the big land
Thanks,
deals.
Officer Barry.
Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your
These
pile of
people
shit.
are so offensive.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans!
Spill his drink? My dude still wants to kill me when I spill his drink, too.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yep, that's also bad. Blood oath.
Weren't you supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that.
I'm like a
freaking
steel
shit.
trap! All you need to know is that he was eating those beans.
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about
Oh, we got him on the ropes.
Huh?
Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max.
Oh, the shit-covered bone. Thank you.
On your mark, get set. Throw!
Throw in the parking lot. Don't throw it in the road. It's gonna get by a car.
Treat, boy.
The dog is innocent.
That dog, our bitch. Damn, I thought my room was a shithole.
This is the thinnest pizza I've ever seen in my life.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet.
He has a blood oath with a missing person?
Of course Frank gets the munchies.
Can't leave chocolate out like that. You're gonna get ants, dude.
Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both?
Yeah, you're right. It looks like my office.
I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Blowtorch.
Ooh, Frank's stash.
Brussels sprouts. Yeah, you should take all of his love letters. That's not gonna anger him at all. Rewind. Close up the vent. Smart. That's very smart. Because it's the only way to undo things in this world.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person
It's
who
not
shits
always
all
about
over
you,
me.
Chloe.
What is...
At least I still got the beans, though. I'm eating these beans.
God, you're not the only one in Arcadia Bay with problems. Kate Marsh almost...
She needs tough
Kate
love.
Marsh almost killed herself. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel any better about my fucked up life. Get it?
This is like box art right here. Victoria is better than Chloe? Not true. Victoria, still human garbage. She threatened to, like, levy a
Oh my god.
false accusation against Mr. Jefferson for not, voting for her in the contest.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max.
What do you think I am, a bat?
This is a keeper. You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is here.
Yes,
And
we can't.
Chloe's
Same
just a
box of
kid.
cereal, though.
Serve us slap me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice.
What if we
Try
just
not
got
to
in front of
destroy
him?
Too much of the house.
What if...
And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session. You'll be great.
Score.
Shit, where are my keys?
I did not know.
For the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
Shit, where are those keys?
I am such a sneaky Max.
Swear jar.
You mean your college
You're
fund?
bankrupting me.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
But
Oh
she's
yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15
she's
minutes.
taking
and they'll be
a bunch
plenty
of
room
groceries
for
back. Why
you,
is you gonna take the
boys,
bus to her? That's not really how it
groceries,
works.
I'm off to yonder bus stop.
Max, you are being so
By the
fucking
way, honey, can't wait to watch you grow up.
Chloe, I
I
am
sure hope this isn't a
We are awesome.
terrifying portent for what's to come in my future. Get a race, son. Marty McFly. Who takes a photo at a funeral? It's a valid question. Alright, let's look at the stats here. 46% stole the money. 94% of people kept Frank's dog from harm. Thank you. That's smart. 6% of people made a mistake and then forgot about the rewind. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to play Dota. I'm not going to murder Warren unless I have no other choice. Because we can't have nice things. Chloe has found herself afflicted by some sort of injury that has rendered her maybe quadriplegic. Let's talk about the accident.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I didn't go back in time and put her in a wheelchair.
Bullet time.
I didn't give her like an interdimensional Batista bomb.
You mean Rachel Amber?
Or are they setting it up Victoria's actually
When was the
missing?
last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about it.
No, I thought maybe that Rachel was gonna be like someone we could talk to now and learn about her life, and someone else that we'd already met was missing.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
Maybe you should subscribe via Twitch Prime and get that baklava.
I hate that word, no offense.
Excuse me? It's Darth Chloe. Maybe this is a better timeline. All we know at the present moment, Chloe got in a car accident instead of her dad. She lived. Her dad is still alive. Maybe this is better, although there is also the, the beached whales that imply something is terribly wrong.
You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my butt.
Well, I don't think she has to
And
watch.
doctors flip me around like can you bring me some water?
Possibly not.
There's the old Chloe. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore.
I mean, she probably could try, but
That's so
I wouldn't
cool
recommend
Chloe's
it.
made
Look, we're dancing around some delicate subjects, okay? I'm trying to do it in a place that's not punching down. I hope you are well.
At
Love,
least
Max.
I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel
Here's a
great.
photo of me having a good time at the beach. But you know, that's the thing is like, it probably did make her feel better. You know, she can't change the position that she's in, but just to have some connection and human kindness makes her feel like, you know, less of a leper or something like that is what she's looking for. She was wearing a hot dog shirt. Hot dog man, there he is. Hopefully she wasn't too thirsty, because like,
That's a serious
I got a lot of inspecting to do.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Try living a day in my
What about
shoes,
some
sister.
podcast or something?
Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
To me, it seems like yesterday we were little brats here, watching Power Rangers and destroying the kitchen.
Oh my god. We covered everything in flour. Even my parents.
That was so hilarious.
I was eating that
A
flour.
long time ago. Now you're Dr. Bill.
Dr.
That's
Bill!
pretty good, considering they have to deal with me.
I've got a great name for a T-show.
We
Oh,
love and hold
a
hands.
T-show. A TV
Yeah,
show.
they
What are you
still
gonna
get
call
busy,
it? Ooh, Dr. Phil.
Joyce and
I've got a better idea.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a
Whoa.
Blade Runner mood.
Chloe, you're in luck. Blade Runner 2049 comes out this week. Jared Leto in a good movie.
It's Mormon time.
I don't want to see any of that Ridley Scott bullshit, okay? Looks a little bit more like Guardians of the Galaxy from the secondary light. I'm totally out of the loop. I only saw NL play the first episode of this game. Well, you've been missing out, dude. We have not done very much except travel back in time and completely screw up the chain of events that has led us to this stage. Also possibly ripping the fabric of space-time apart and leading to Arcadia Bay being the epicenter of a world-ending cataclysm. I know you slept funny, but probably not smart to complain about how your back feels right now.
How dare you?
And Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
I've been posting about it on the forums for
sorry,
years.
Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Likely story. Yo, it's a touching moment, you know? Just because she's in a different physical circumstance than us, she's not like a monster. She just wants some human interaction.
Damn.
Cronenberg Medical Supplies. Keeping the lights off. No! Hey Max, it's a shame that you hang out with those people. I thought you were different. Alyssa, I saw you throw that TP at me. OMG, I was so not aiming at you, I swear. Don't do it again. Alyssa, you have no idea how many times we've saved you from being hit by things. The irony of you throwing something at me is not lost on me. In the dark, no two whales for you, not yet. Peace out. I don't want to have this guy's number in my phone. Sick. Okay. We're in a good spot. Hello, William.
I don't know anything about that fancy Doppler radar asynchronous weather reporting. All I know is if I see the cows lay down, I would get my umbrella out.
I was reading about that missing.
Meanwhile, there's someone in need of morphine, by the way. But we'll just talk and then we can rewind time to make sure she suffers less.
I guess I can't change everything.
But the cereal, they still got the same cereal. That's okay.
No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
But cookies are more expensive than change. So it really begs the question, doesn't it?
Choices of...
Not if they were home cooked. Yeah, but we spilled all that flour 12 years ago.
How are you doing, Joyce?
See, nobody ever asked her that.
I can, Max. I won't lie. It's difficult.
This is how we Giesling our way into making a rapport with the whole family.
Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay.
Well, his empire is really going to crumble when that interdimensional portal opens up and completely destroys the town.
So, Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Well, she was late 4 times for Practical Math B, so... I don't know. What kind of class, and I'm being honest here, what kind of class is life skills? You know, when I was in high school, I would have been like, oh, you're taking life skills? I'm taking something that's actually going to help me. Like chemistry. But in hindsight, life skills seems like a good class.
What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund.
Whoa.
Even if it wasn't another
Sadly,
reality.
with recent deplorable federal cuts in education, it will take many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell Academy. You know, you need a ramp at the entrance, a ramp at the exit. I guess there is a staircase, so you need one of those, like, stair lifts. I gotta be honest, I went to a high school that was not wealthy. Computers from the 1900s. We had 2 staircases, both of them had a chairlift.
It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
That is cool. And not at all tragic. We didn't even have computers and I'm younger than you. Yeah, probably because you were all bringing your iPads to class.
It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
We can go back to Pancake Town.
I'm saying that being with you again.
Chloe, don't talk like that.
So special. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
In no world am I gonna do this. This is, I mean, I understand that she wants it. It's extremely unfair for her parents. We're gonna assist her suicide with her mom and dad just in the house?
See you in any pain, but I don't have any right to
Absolutely not. Get out of here, you edgelords. I'm not gonna murder my best friend. Sometimes making the right decision means people are they're gonna be upset with you.
Here, right? So go and don't come back.
They're gonna be, for the rest of their lives, they're gonna be like, we missed our chance to say goodbye. No chance.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Matt.
What do you think I am, a bat? If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. That's what Geddy Lee said.
I want you to be strong.
Well, she's really gonna think back to this conversation in about 6 hours. Rather than trying to prevent our current reality from existing, we could see what we can do to make our current reality the best it could possibly be.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Show me Frank!
Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Solution.
If only we lived in a country where we could
We'll
buy
have to
one
do
at
this on
Walmart.
our own.
You should get busy in the garage.
Honestly, if you can travel through time and you can't figure out how to make $5,000,
and see where that leads.
you deserve
and
to
be
be in
careful of
debt.
step crack.
Who writes this? Coffee Greer? I gotta know.
Fly. Be free.
Let's go. even save their electricity bill. I thought David was at a hotel. Oh, yeah. I can't remember if that's stuck around. Apparently not.
I didn't try to hurt you.
Too late, isn't it? Don't you wander off into the dark.
You can't make, you know, terrible actions like that and then blame the person who brought the, you know, the ugly rash to light. My nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank and it's from a blocked number? Wow, okay, Nathan Prescott causing all sorts of problems. Like a total dick. Ooh, David, do not be here when I get back from work, I mean it. Dude was just going for some milk.
I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day.
This is very big of you, Chloe, to admit.
I'm sorry.
Chloe gets like +1 point for maturity right there. She's leveling up in this episode.
I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down.
Oh, it was nothing.
Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't
How you
alone.
turned back time as much as you could to possibly
There are so many people who love you.
make the
and
tumor
want
inside of Max's brain grow a little
You
larger.
should see all the letters. Max, I know Victoria can be not nice, but I feel her struggle.
That's very big of you,
I
Kate.
wasn't so nice to her this week either. When I took a picture of her covered in paint, it was not a proud moment.
It should be a proud
We
moment. She
all
deserved
have
it at the
moments.
time. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think she is a bitch. I think this is like, oh, I want to elevate myself above the mud. I don't want to be slinging in the mud. I think that that's faux enlightenment if you just take she's insecure.
We need to plan like a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Ooh. Dude, Kate, you don't want to be with Warren. I'm telling you from many, he's going to chew you up and spit you out. You're going to hate him. But you know what? I'm going to let you do whatever it's your life. The Prescotts rule this town. What a horrible thing to write on your whiteboard to make people, like, enjoy your company. Do you know who my dad is? It is a pretty
Now I
sick
need
dorm,
to find
though.
Nathan's phone. I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again,
God, I hate all the cool
Prescott's
kids
rule.
showing off their photography gear. Something about his dad's freaking me out. He's got like a real baby face.
That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from...
No, not from David. I don't buy it.
Nathan likes his tortured subjects. Wait, these films all have a dark pattern.
Not sure I do see the Xbox 360 copy of Fusion Frenzy in there. That's a pretty lighthearted game.
Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now.
And you're as fresh as the day you were opened.
Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Or is he right
Cool,
on the
now
outside
it's
of this
open.
door?
What are you doing in my dorm?
It's not your dorm?
You're such a nosy bitch, Max. Max.
I knew it.
I got this.
Warren's gonna have
You are
CTE
so
after
fucking
this.
dead. Get off me, bro! Oh!
Now this is an interesting situation. Stay out of it, in which case Warren will probably beat the Christ out of Nathan, which could be good or could be bad. Could make his family angry, but at the same time he's getting what he deserves. Or we could stop him, at which point Nathan's pride will probably minimize the consequences. Yet at the same time, Nathan might be less incapacitated and more likely to go off. My opinion, this guy pulled a gun, he gets what's coming to him.
You like to hurt people, huh? Huh? Feel this, motherfucker!
Warren's search history. How to punch. YouTube tutorial. How to punch.
He's down.
Basically, like, totally fair.
Could you put your knife or
whatever in the RV until we're done talking?
De-escalation.
After you pulled a fucking gun on me, you want to negotiate my
Is
safety?
de-escalation 101. Yep, pretty bad.
Get off of me!
Motherfucker!
Okay. Only the beans own me! The more we go back, the more I'm like, maybe it's not the worst thing if Frank dies.
Listen, I read Rachel's letter.
Wait, but then he knows that we were in the RV.
You read that letter? Huh? The one in my RV? Are you fucking insane? You read my private letter? Man, there is something about you that is so wrong.
So close.
I don't trust you.
I brought my guard down, and then
Time, Frank. Rachel needs
whoops.
you. Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies.
He probably paid someone to take the photo, Max.
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
True. I once had a ground, or should I say, it once had me.
What is this?
It's from Rubber Soul.
It's totally brand new.
Josh is better than Nathan because Josh only psychologically harmed. And I'm not trying to say that psychologically harming someone is not potentially as bad as physically harming them. But our boy Nathan actually murdered Chloe. Don't forget that. She murdered Chloe. The only reason Chloe's alive in the first place is because in episode 1 we went back in time. I recognize this is some Minority Report stuff, but we should use these Friday the 13th hooks and drop them on the padlock to get in. And then we hit the power box. But then it's not going to work because there's no power, so we're going to find a fuse, and then Bob's your uncle. A fuse for a button, right, NL? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have my master's degree in electrical engineering. Don't know the inherent intermediary device between a fuse and a button. Who's better, Warren or Matt? They're like equivalent level right now. Emily or Victoria? Dude, I actually think you gotta go Victoria on this one, as much as I hate to admit it.
Can you give me a hand?
Emily's boyfriend did everything to try to save her life, and he died in the process, and then she was like a bitch to him. Emily's that bad. Was Chris not part of the initial thing with Hannah and Beth? Chris did kill a ton of Wendigos. Chris was not part of the prank? Disregard. I have to think about it more closely then. Alright, Chris is cool then. Dude. This photo. Rewind, you woke up the owl. Chris was tasked with getting Josh drunk so he wouldn't interfere with the prank. That's too many hoops to jump through. Josh has to make his own decisions with regards to his alcohol consumption. Chloe or Sam? As of right now, Sam beats Chloe. It's kind of hard to say though, because you know, we know much more of what Chloe's been through than what Sam has been through. Cinder block weighs 5 pounds. How are you going to open a padlock with that? Just throw it really hard. Boring.
Max Guyver strikes again.
Boring, she says, as I MacGyver this Rube Goldberg machine to solve the puzzle. I think that was just, she was searching and she said boring. I'm not going to lower Chloe's ranking there. I don't think that line was triggered by the fact that we are a genius. I think she was just sick of looking through this garbage.
What is this? Jackpot.
So I don't understand in media, the rich people always have, like, deep secrets. Why aren't they just content being rich? Gotta think about this.
This is too heavy to break, so I'll need a code.
It's gotta be 420, my dudes. Need the numbers, though. See, the thing is, like, oh, just look at the pad. Alright. That's a good point. Man, they've been coming into and out of this bunker a lot, huh? That's why if I ever had a creepy rich man vault, I would have them install 3 numbers that deliberately look worn.
Like in David's
8 liters of water. That could keep one person alive for approximately 4 days before creating more thirst in the end. This is not enough food to last nuclear winter. This is enough food to last like a nuclear week.
Look at these cans. David must shop at the same store.
Dude, my favorite. Canned mushrooms. Well.
Duct tape in a bunker is
always a bad sign.
It actually seems like an extremely useful tool to have in a bunker, but I understand where you're coming from, Max. Extremely strange.
Jesus, I already hate this place.
Good lord.
Needles. Gross. Somebody likes their whiskey.
There will be no blaming it on the Henny. Why are needles gross? Well, it sort of takes it from nuclear bunker to dungeon. They might just be diabetic.
A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Check the fridge for insulin.
No, Kate. Chloe, look at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Stormbreaker bunker, full cost $1,350,650. Could have bought a house in Burnaby for that, you idiot.
Oh, that smell.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't see this coming. But Nathan, his dad is a jerk to him, okay? And don't cry for Rachel, because she's a deer now.
Jesus, Chloe, look up at the sky.
Beautiful. I don't give a shit. The world is ending.
Yo, but I mean, like,
You're not listening.
there's
Something
a double
major
moon?
is going down.
That's right. Nathan Prescott is
Yo,
going
but Chloe, there's 2 moons in the sky?
Have you been drinking?
Well, if you consider half a beer drinking, I want to have something for prosperity.
Well, I don't blame you, Warren.
I know, I'm a pain in the booty. Just one picture.
I don't understand, is he drunk off half a beer?
Action.
Or is he the only high school student of all time that is
We've got no time
lying
for this
about
shit.
how
Come
much
on, Max.
alcohol he's drank, but in the opposite direction from normal?
If you see Nathan, text me immediately, okay? And do not let him see you.
He won't. I know how to be invisible here.
That's why I
Not
wore
to
a
me.
white shirt to a blacklit party. He could also be drugged. Seems a little spaced out.
Hey, your face looks so intense. Are you
Well, why don't you look a little bit to your left?
No, I'm actually not okay. I just need to find Nathan.
Wow, this seems like a recipe for a terrible accident. I don't think there's any problem with getting drunk and having a party with a pool, as long as there's some sort of supervision. It's more the diving board that kind of gives me pause. DJ, could you please turn the music off so I don't get content ID matched?
Have you seen Warren tonight? Why? You're the one going out with him.
That's not true, Brooke.
I am sorry Warren asked me to the movies, but you don't need to give me an attitude.
I know. I get salty when things don't go my
I'm being
way.
totally
I'm
not like
selfish
this
when
right
people
now.
wanna root
I'm
for
sorry,
and save
Max.
your friend.
Is drive all these goddamn Prescott vampires out of town.
By the way, thanks, Nathan, for funding the entire party.
Prescott wants... No one seems to know where Nathan is.
Oh, no!
Hey, I know that Max Caulfield is not on any list for the Vortex Club. Nice try.
Listen.
No, you listen. Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
The list, you dumb asshole.
Oh, that little asshole just made her last mistake.
Something's not right with your eyes. I just saw the...
Now, let's
I
go
started
make an
laughing because I
official
saw the
VIP
alien
entrance
emote in
snack
Twitch
factor.
as she was talking, and I couldn't hold it in.
On the list.
Also, take me to your leader.
Welcome to the Vortex Club.
We've done it. Sport! I also love sport.
So, has anybody here seen Nathan?
I guess you have to go ask everybody here, or you.
That's a false dilemma.
I would, but like I said, I'm fucking wrecked.
I didn't come to this party to talk to people, Max.
I blame
We have to
Nathan for
warn her.
dosing Kate,
Even
but
if I don't like her, we have to
nobody at
warn
that
her.
party even- I'm the only person here who cares what Nathan is going through.
No, there's a few people in
I'm not the
chat.
only- I'm not as talented as I thought. Yes, you are. But we We shouldn't have to choose between talent.
She's done
and
it. Max is getting through there.
Do you
You've been
think
riding
it's
her
like
ass the whole
we're
game,
not
and now
supposed to
you
be
suddenly
friends?
want to give her a break? Cause we think that Nathan is gonna murder her. Obviously, we're gonna warn her.
Listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know you're close to Nathan, but he is truly unstable and dangerous.
And I'm the drama queen? I don't believe anything you say. You're full of shit. Oh, hi, I'm Max Caulfield, and I'm so sensitive that butterflies make me cry.
Now, will you listen?
No, I won't. You're just pissed because you didn't enter a photo in the contest and that
I don't
Mr.
care
Jefferson
about
is
the
going to
freaking
pick me. A real
contest.
artist would have busted
Victoria.
out to win, but you just want
San
to
Francisco's
take
a nice
your
city, but
retro
parts of it
selfie.
smell like urine.
That is so fucking
I'm okay
lame
here
and
in
lazy,
Arcadia
Max.
Bay.
Just can't you see
Someone's
it's
me, I'm rude to
That's
them,
your
I killed
problem,
them.
Max.
Just by
This is
warning
a
them to
party,
care
and it's
about the
end of
chances they
world,
could be
so
killed.
I am going to get so wasted, even you won't bother me anymore.
Alright, well,
I'll let
have a nice
Nathan
life,
know if he
Victoria.
finally shows.
So, you made it, Max.
Mr. Jefferson, you can't be at this party. It's a huge breach of ethics. You're announcing the winner of the contest at a high school party thrown by your students? Better question. Why does this apparently sanctioned school party have a fucking VIP lounge?
The envelope, please. Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being
What a coherent
so dedicated
speech.
in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize
Oh, no, you don't.
to Kate Marsh. She is
You don't get to
the
take
real
Kate's
everyday
cause
hero
and
of
make it your
Blackwell.
own.
I can't believe she blackmailed
Well, she's
Jefferson.
gonna die anyway, so.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want
That's
Nathan's
true.
punch
Chloe
out.
has a good
Now.
point, actually.
Me too. Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Glad you got one last look at Rachel. Nobody will ever find her again after
We
what
have
you've
to go to
done.
the junkyard right now.
Butterfly effect, bitch.
Nathan needs to die now. For God's sake, Chloe, you have
I'm
to
not
be quiet.
concerned. I refuse to find more bottles. Was she a backpack?
Oh, no.
Mr. Jefferson. It was extremely creepy for him to be at that party. Something about him was just a little off kilter. Oh wow, the pedophile's a criminal? We didn't know he was just behaving with a lack of decorum. But no good teacher wears their shirt that open. Not to mention also going to the high school party. You should have better things to do. You let Warren beat up Nathan. I can understand both sides of this equation as well. The wounding was an accident. We should have been in that 72%. Victoria believing the warning is surprising to me. I guess it's because so many people were nice to her in the early game. You really got to worry about the 8% of people that actually just chose to let her die. And you helped Alyssa. That's the only thing I care about, is that we helped Alyssa. Look at this! Didn't disturb the bird's nest 100%. That's how you know I keep good company. Power rankings? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Mr. Jefferson has gone way down the list. Look at that thigh gap, though. Warren established himself as going high on the power rankings this week. Or last week, I should say, as a result of his shellacking
Those binders are filled with other victims.
of Nathan Prescott. We save Kate's life because we are essentially a benevolent god.
What a lame gimmick.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Everyday heroes, more like everyday villains. Right? Because Mr. Jefferson seems like kind of a bad dude. Evil Mathis? I did see the 30-year-old IRS auditor on Dan's show that had an anime waifu as his Steam avatar. That being said, that dude seemed like a stand-up guy. So at first I was like, it's really funny that he asked him to add him on Steam, and then he had like an anime lady with her legs up. Wearing clothes, admittedly, but then when Dan talked to him for like half an hour, I was like, he's a stand-up guy. It just is a funny avatar. It's some weird discord between the person and the personality, it seemed. I hate that fingernail texture, I'll tell you that. Alright, so this is a bad start for our hero here. However, we are in a photography lab, And we have the ability to travel back in time by looking at photographs. So I'm thinking that there's a way out for us by time leaping here. Quantum leap like Scott Bakula. You know, they call it the dark room even though it's quite obviously quite bright. What a hilarious misunderstanding.
Please, help!
Yo, you're in a bunker, my lady. That's a start.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Help! Somebody help me!
You can tell this is made by a European company because this thing is called a trolley. In the West, we call it a cart.
This must be the same.
Look, the other thing is in the West, we don't call Europe the West. Europe, we call it the Central. Grand Central Station. The US is more east than west? What are you talking about? You gotta look at a Mercator projection, man.
I hate looking at myself like that.
I'm assuming we do want to focus on this photo. But I don't know. Do we really want to go back to the time when we were unconscious? It seems like a bad idea. Alright, lockpicking skill is at 50, so we want to be like there.
Oh, that's great.
And there.
Oh, Max.
You should put her eyeliner on wrong.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
I'm starting to think Mr. Jefferson might not be all there.
I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word.
The wrong generation.
But I love the purity of your own image.
My grandparents took daguerreotypes. Our generation takes selfies. Where did we go wrong?
Poor Ray. Thanks, Max.
How many shots do you need, you
If only
weirdo?
Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. So all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hand.
I still don't sorta
You
understand
really should have focused on schoolwork, not
the plan.
detecting with your little.
He's gonna take down the Prescotts using his camera. It would be sick if Cole Phelps just burst into the room right now.
Look at this. Husband murders wife and...
You're under arrest. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
Now this looks good.
It is gonna take him 100,000 years to sort through all these photographs. This is outrageous.
Now don't move or this will hurt much.
Nice.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen.
You spilled all my insulin!
In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
Alright, so now we're gonna travel forward in time through the aid of sedatives. We're gonna find another way to travel back through time once we get to the future. We spilled the drugs on his folder. Okay.
So sick.
Try to travel into the Junji Ito horrifying photo or poster with the girl with worms crawling out of her eyes and just see what happens. It'll be fucking sweet, dude. I read that, I don't know if it's called a manga or because it's a short manga. It's a manga Ito or something like that, but I read the one with the, you know, the horror at whatever fault, where there's the holes that people go into that are exactly the size of them. And I was like, it's pretty good. So, definitely do not want to go into that photo. What about the camera?
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's
Foreshadowing?
face.
Oh, I'm a moth. I'm a real spooky t-shirt moth.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max.
The void is
Victoria
also
would
opening
kill
up behind
to
you,
be in
Mr.
that place,
Jefferson.
but I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment. Innocence evolves into corruption. Some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few.
As long as I only murder 2 or 3 high school students a year, no one's the wiser.
Go to hell.
Don't even
You
give him
will
the
for everybody
satisfaction.
you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit.
I mean, many times during the Bible, it contradicts itself. Here, look.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost had me. It's good our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators. A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a
It's a shame not everybody can be as smart as me, a high school photography teacher.
Has been doing. Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max. That was not cool.
I don't use those words, Max, okay?
You're evil. Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so good.
That's extreme. He pulled a gun on us, you
I
crazy.
cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel.
What in the, you're gonna kill the whole graduating class, man.
I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
That was good
I do
delivery,
love your
actually.
Spirit, anyway. I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
But that would be making sure nothing of me gets seen, so I'm just...
Let's see how these
Mr.
shots
Jefferson, you've had your entire
see
life
why
to
your
think up this
instant camera is so
monologue.
appealing.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go post on Reddit about how Bernie can still win. Get time traveled on, you little baby.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Well, it would be so good if they just
Your
did like a
generation was not the
180
first to use
and
images
turn
for
this into Hot Fuzz.
self-expression.
Max just went buck wild on this guy right now.
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
Let's
I'll
go!
pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular.
We're
Mainly
the
because it
teacher
gave the
now.
subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the time.
He knows.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Am I losing my mind? Is David the principal? Or am I having the world's largest brain fart?
Yes. Right now.
David does... Okay, the stepdad. My mistake. I remember now. We won the Everyday Heroes contest. Considering the situation that happened, I'm a little surprised that they even revealed the Everyday Heroes winner. We're still gonna go to San Francisco?
Whoa.
PacWest Airlines. AKA Alaska Air.
You're okay, Max. You're safe.
Hot dog.
On a plane.
Dude, your wrists are gonna be extremely hyperextended when you wake up.
Good work, David.
Excuse me, you're 35,000 feet in the sky.
I fixed everything.
And I finally realized life is strange. Wah! This is absolutely false, because if it was real, Principal Wells strikes me as the kind of guy who just keeps his map open the whole time. Double moons in the sky. See, it's foreshadowing. Not everything's okay in this reality yet again.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time.
The real question is why this
when we were
50-year-old man is watching Hot Dog Man. Mr. Jefferson's dad. Mr. Jefferson's brother.
I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Wait. I'm on an airplane that flies through the sky due to a miracle of flight our ancestors could only have imagined in their wildest dreams. But I gotta pay for my own booze.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells.
So are we like... We're flipping through space and time like willy-nilly here? Tumbling through the temporal plane? Or is this actual passage of time? Not us being adrift in the subatomic realm. Man, imagine going to a private school where if you win a photography contest, they like fly you to another city where your art gets displayed. In my high school, they were like, you're pretty good at basketball, get on the bus. We're gonna drive you to the regional tournament 5.5 hours away so you can get stomped by the team from Ottawa.
I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Very true.
After this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers.
Play your cards right. You could be the person welcoming people to this gallery in 8 years.
Oh, I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge.
What are you I've had
Come talk to me
about 30 words exchanged with you in my entire life. Don't act like you're my father figure here. If you look at this, and then you go one generation up, you're gonna find the people who own like 90% of the land in the United States of America. Like Anastasia Carver, 100%. Her dad is like CEO of Exxon Valdez. Jim Vonnegut, I give you 100% odds. His mom is the CFO of United Airlines. Do not even get me started on Amy Brodigan. You know who her dad is? That's right, President of the United States of America. Brian Eggers.
Pretentious alert.
Yeah. This is garbage. Who made this one? Oh, redacted.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay.
Hey, I'm over here, dude.
Congratulations for your piece.
All right. Making inroads. Great we're schmoozing. This is mingling right here. You just walk around and people tell you how much they love your work, and then you silently walk away.
Afford to rent here?
1 million shares on Facebook. Wow, it really makes you think, doesn't it? Also, the homeless guy is 100% wearing a PUBG outfit.
I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Dude, being an artist is easy. It's just accepting praise all the time.
Me too.
Why are you wearing my outfit from 12th grade despite being an adult? You know who's the real artist? The people making the camera. That's art, dude. You press a button and it captures a moment in time. That's incredible. Stop with the flashing.
Oh my God.
Your beans.
The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit.
No, just look at a photo from like the 1800s and then go back and convince Chloe's family to move away.
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Yeah, go back here. Maybe he's prepared by being warned.
What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Just the worst
Jesus.
savior you could ever ask for.
He's out cold.
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
No, that just murders us. All right. You gotta play this circus shit when I'm about to be murdered? Alright, I can't imagine what the water would be, so let's go for one last photo. And then he's taking a little extra time now. That just delayed him by like 40 seconds. So David should be coming in like right about now. Right about now. Right about now. And down he goes again.
David, watch out!
Time to shut
Wrong
the
one,
fuck
wrong
up,
one.
okay?
Warned him too fast. Gave him too much advance warning. Get warned,
David,
son.
Watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Where's my use at?
Get the camera next to you!
Wow, if only he had a deadly weapon like a camera when he came in here.
Going to stop. Got it.
Oh,
This guy was in the fucking military.
David Madsen, you are one stupid son of a bitch.
Use the table.
David, kick that table!
Yes, sir.
David, come on, dude.
I must have missed something. I should
David, that one wasn't even close, man. This zero chance that was gonna work.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
And by a moment, I mean a jail cell.
Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos.
I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
David's redeemed himself.
I'm not good at teamwork. Never was.
He's really good at tucking
Even
that shirt in,
service.
though.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but...
You guys ever hear the expression that brevity is the
hard
soul
to
of
come
wit?
home.
Where is Chloe?
Chloe is
No, she got shot in the head, that's right.
dead. Last night.
Last night?
She
When I was
said,
feeling sorry
gotta
for myself,
dig
I'd
up
tell
my dead friend, or get the bad
I
end.
promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe.
And then Mr. Jefferson.
How can I face her and explain this?
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker.
No. No, David.
David, wait!
Why couldn't you have done that 8 minutes ago, David? It's funny how the wound appears to be on the other side of his head. There's no going back here. Don't rewind. Who knows? Maybe it'll leave him with like some kind of vestigial lesson. If we can fix the timeline and save Chloe, David, for reasons unbeknownst to him but known to us and the audience, will be like, hey, I should spend more time with Chloe and stop wearing, what is that watch, my dude? It's a long trip, dude. Oh, hey, yeah, no, 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 that's too much.
Either I rewind or I cancel.
Cancel! Cancel! I just want to tell him that Chloe is not dead. I'll be like, I don't know what happened to Chloe. Nobody knows.
She was pretty stressed out, so...
she died of a stress wound.
medicate before I ended up in here.
Once I'm happy Chloe's a stoner. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room.
There you go. He's gonna be fine.
Teacher, let's see what kind of photo
Just
evidence.
looking at that makes me want to vomit.
I know, I mean, who uses Dyrex brand syringes? It's all about the I don't know anything about medical supplies. Damn. So this is actually a real story. I should have told this on the NLSS yesterday because it was the funniest thing that happened to me this weekend, but I was in the middle of playing Get Over It. I told you guys we went down to visit my sister-in-law who is a medical professional. We went to her office because she just opened it up and she gave us like a tour. She has a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. She was kind of like showing my father and mother-in-law around like, oh, you know, here's like the one room, here's the other room, here's the office, blah, blah, blah. Me and Kate were watching the 5-year-old. 5-year-old picks up a syringe filled with something. I don't know. Could have been cleaning solution. Could have been some kind of sedative or something that they just have lying around. And was like, check it out. And we were like, no! This is literally the only thing that, like, this kid should not have been picking up in the whole world. Kate and I had an instant reaction of, like, this 5-year-old is going to trip and fall on a syringe and we're going to get the blame. Like, everyone is like science-splaining about how you don't reuse syringes. Okay, that's fine. How about you safety-splain me why the hell there was a full syringe of something?
I'm on my way. That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren.
You can also totally reuse some syringes. There you go. I don't know if you should drive in this. Your sister-in-law has a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old and her own office. How does it feel to play games on the internet now? About the same as it always has. I could be pumping out kids non-stop if I wanted to. I'm extremely virile. It would not be a challenge at all. In fact, I have to be more careful than the average person. Any of the sperm gets out and aerosolized, I could, you know, cause the next baby boom.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody help me.
Nathan, not redeemed. Not as damned, but certainly not redeemed.
It's a real test of chat's innate bias towards...
People were mean to this guy, so everything he does now has a justification. I'm not gonna say he killed Chloe, because Joyce could overhear.
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time.
Not only the storm, but the eclipse. The birds, the whales, everything.
All because...
Yeah, the lip syncing's not quite right.
How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the
Also,
bravest
get out of
person
my
I've ever
head,
known.
Charles.
You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch.
Want to kill that
Where
son
is
of a
he?
bitch.
Busted. History.
She's talking again.
Whenever you reversed or altered
She's
time,
mind flooded by the
you
shirt.
caused a chain reaction. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be more
Don't
important
ever
moment
touch
in
me,
history?
Warren. Well, you showed me a little attention, so here's the photograph you wanted. Well, no, we don't need to go back. We don't need to go back yet.
Be careful out there.
You should talk to Frank.
Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not
What's wrong?
pathetic.
Warren's a good friend.
You're one of my heroes.
It's too Hollywood for us to have never had any real romantic tension and then be like, give me a kiss. There's nothing wrong with them just being friends. There's literally no romantic tension between Warren and myself, even if he does have some unrequited love for me. You know, part of the lesson he's got to learn is he's got to make that intention known in some way, shape, or form instead of just waiting for me to make a move in some kind of heroin moment.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here. Are you okay?
You did shoot her. Or shoot him.
Besides this tornado, the hole in my leg, not to mention the fact that I might die on the floor of a diner, and you're the last person I could see. You know what? I'm cool. Jesus. And I bet that thief Chloe and you didn't find Rachel. Right?
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just...
And they're out of those beans.
Rachel is dead.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk. Pompidou hated him. Yeah. You saw Rachel.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank.
It's a slow tornado. Don't
Nathan
sweat it.
wanted to impress Jefferson, and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is...
Ooh, maybe we should have said nothing.
If I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. She was the one.
It's all
good
clear
thing in
now.
my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me. Just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after
I can't
her
help but
dreams.
overhear what you said about Mr. Jefferson. I'm really only 4 feet away from you right now.
You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here.
I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit.
And then I
Nobody,
never believe you,
especially
even though you
should
can
have to
travel
go
through
through that.
time and have the answers to everything.
One bullet. No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
I went to San Francisco. It was awesome. There was this really cool coffee shop next to the Golden Gate Park, and oh, you mean the
I
whole
was able to go
interdimensional
back in
rifts?
time
I see.
To the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed.
And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to...
You wouldn't stop talking about Blade Runner.
God, Max. That must have been awful
Actually
for you.
the first time that Chloe has showed
sorry I
sympathy
had to
for
ask you
anybody
that.
other than Rachel Amber.
For you.
This is character growth.
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
She went back in time to tell Chloe to tell her something. Why won't Max know that she told Chloe to say it?
Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield.
Very
time
true.
warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring.
Yo, but mostly the time travel.
I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
In what way,
I'd like
Chloe?
to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber.
She really did us a solid by getting kidnapped and murdered and bringing the whole town together.
Wait, Chloe.
Yo, I think I've got another time attack coming on.
Whoa. Of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
You guys
Keep
okay?
that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time?
Well, while we're in a time loop, might as well grab a little something for myself. A new iPad.
Not yet, you bastard.
Max, if you're reading this, it means you're dead, Mr. Jefferson. Alright. Kate Marsh not looking so happy right now.
You didn't die, Kate. You're alive.
Max, this is your old pal Chloe you left in a wheelchair in another reality. Did I thank you before you bailed to a new life? Not only did you blow off my request, you already jumped into another photo. How many times can you abandon me, hippie? Max, I love your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack? We got a text message from a dog, and he called us a bitch. Hi Max, Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon. Real soon. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. Bitch, do not fuck with me or Frank. You got a snack. Kate Marsh is crying at her own vigil.
And that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always
We're in the house of the undying. Alrighty. I don't know any of these people except for Victoria Chase. What a strange situation. Oh, crap. Rachel Amber was on the map? Pardon me? Oh, there she is. Yeah, 224. You never look at the first room because it's just like, you know, that's where they put all the cleaning supplies and stuff. Now we're Victoria Chase. And we'll go into Max Caulfield's room. Or Victoria Chase's room.
Water on my cashmere. You know how much this fucking outfit costs?
Max Caulfield again. Wait. Okay. What a confusing situation. Look at me, Ma. I am a Max selfie. Wait, I've done it! Max has a great name set in reverse. Zam. Yeah, and then here we are at the
Don't try to hide, Max.
Everyday Heroes
Get over
Gallery.
here. Let me capture you.
They really took
Jefferson's
some
coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent.
took some
Now,
steps here in the
you have
final
to
act,
die.
huh? Don't tutorialize me in episode 5. Makes me very upset.
Art is supposed to make you cry.
you will.
You will be.
Max.
You will be.
After everything I did for you, and you accuse
Hey, Max.
Hey, Mr.
I did for you.
Jefferson.
And you
Max.
accuse me
No, but like,
of making our sweet,
Lord.
naive Kate Marsh cry.
he's pretty astute, as you can see. Do a stealth takedown? I wish, dude. I wish. Let's go.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Well, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield.
Shh.
Damn it, Max! Wake up!
Maxine Caulfield has died under tragic circumstances that I promise to investigate after I get my drink on.
It's kind of a bit of an overly simplistic look at alcoholism, Max.
Well, in a wheelchair and think we're going to accommodate her every whim.
It was very presumptuous of her.
Wallows your ass up.
This is actually requiring 100% of my focus.
Evil Maze.
Admit it, Max.
Excuse me, Max.
Excuse me, Mr.
Well,
David.
You thought I was harassing Kate. Bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Frank, we're cool now.
Don't you dare run away. Those were my beans.
No. Did he actually just say those are my beans?
Oh no. Bottles.
Come back.
This might be hell.
Well, at least they're self-aware.
Looks like there's still bottles to find.
Okay, maybe laying it on a little thick. Stealth Mastermind. Ever tell you guys I beat Splinter Cell Blacklist on perfectionist level difficulty? Yeah, that's me, just chilling on the time bench. Watching it snow inside of hell. So we got some Saint Elsewhere going on here. Is this Samuel's fireplace?
Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Winds. What?
I am extremely tumbling through dimensions right now.
Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She don't have many.
No, William, don't go.
You are ridiculous.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
Yeah, and her selfies suck.
Who said that? So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max
I'm being
should see
sold
me
out.
Make a move on you. Come here.
God damn.
What a
you're
stud.
Sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Great line.
Oh shit.
God damn,
Look at
you are a
Max
sexy
spying on
bitch.
us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max.
Vacation,
Little mosh
all
pit
I
for you,
ever
shocker bra.
wanted. Time vacation,
Damn,
I
Victoria.
can't get
You're a
away.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in
Who the fuck are you, dude? Nobody gives a shit about you, Abe Lincoln wannabe.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way.
Sick
What about the
burn.
crap that was your fault? I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson.
Jefferson already
Max,
killed us.
Do you really think she has any feelings for
What
us?
are you talking about?
You're just another puppet.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
This is like that part in Final Fantasy VII where, like, Cloud goes on that Mako trip for like 8 hours.
Let's talk about your superpower.
How many cigarettes are in my pocket? I recall. To be fair, I will say this moment actually sort of makes sense if you waited a month to play each episode, like when the game originally came out. If you played every episode 1 week after the other, it seems a little bit overkill, but I can understand if you started when the game first came out. This is a reminder.
Cowabunga! Cowab...
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
Right, okay, I remember the pool moment.
Photo hog.
Found the binders full of women, made that sick Mitt Romney joke. You know, the new McNugget sauce from McDonald's, the McRomney. He said the word wrong.
I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything.
The world doesn't revolve around you, Max.
You could use that photo.
I know you caused the storm by time traveling too much, but maybe the solution is one last time travel.
All it would take is for me to
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Easiest decision I've ever made in my life.
I can't make
We're gonna
this
save the
choice.
town. Not because I hate Chloe. It's just it's the easiest trolley problem in Earth's history. Assuming that we're following the game's internal logic of this crazy plan actually working. 100% sacrifice Chloe. There's like 10,000 people living in this town.
Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. Time traveling girl. What is wrong with your hands, Maxine?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
My reaction when the only way to change
Now,
the events that are happening
business.
is to travel through time, not
for you.
Wrong.
shout out and say, hey, don't do that.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
What if she just went back in time to slightly earlier than this moment and told Chloe not to go to the bathroom? Or was this the first photograph ever taken in human history thanks to our constant alterations of the timeline?
This was the first time she time traveled? Yeah, but if you go back in time to the first time you time traveled to get there. Is Chloe a storm magnet? I think we learned a lot. We learned a lot about the people in the town. We can relate to them as three-dimensional characters. Like, for example, David. We thought he was just a tough soldier. Turns out he's actually the worst person on Earth at hand-to-hand combat, and he's a little sentimental. Kate Marsh got saved. At least up till this point. I was mourning that girl! I mean, it is still sad. I mean, you know, you're sad for
Chloe's mom, especially, who's gone through like the most horrible things that could ever happen to a wife and mother over and over. But at the same time, like it was the better option in my opinion. I'm not gonna go over the line and say anybody who saved Chloe is like a bad person for letting everybody in the town die. What I will say is like, you know, not only was the choice 10,000 people versus the person that we may or may not have been in love with, who is also our best friend, but the second thing is, who says the tornado is going to stop at Arcadia Bay? What if it causes like a cascading international time crisis?
Time Crisis 2.
That, you know, tears up the entire planet, you know? What if the tornado dies out? Okay, what if it doesn't?